Electronics Engineering Technicians, NSCC Pictou campus, a 2-year program, certified through Technova, or the Canadian Council of Technicians and Technologists. A little video on our capstone project, which encompasses fiber optics, microwave technology, and Ethernet. So let's take a walk. So the students have run this cable tray where you can see there's fiber optics and Ethernet, and we're simulating 2 different sites, a remote and a master site, where we're taking a microwave hop into a remote site and then another fiber optic link to a satellite site. So you can see here we have our Ethernet switch, our fiber optic media converter, Canoga-Perkins, and some Ethernet control devices, an APC IP-based power bar. And we're using the cadmium point-to-point 250 power over Ethernet, so you can see that in the bar. So we have Richard here, telnetting, or browsing I should say, into the cadmium equipment. Richard, are we on the master or the slave right now?
We're on both.
We're looking at both. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So Ethernet, we're going up in the rack, and we're simulating a nice little round trip here in that coil, where we're going over to the other equipment rack, where again we have a Canoga-Perkins media converter, where we're going into the Ethernet world. And at this time, Justin, what are you doing? You're doing a firmware upgrade?
I'm upgrading the power bars.
Oh, okay, so we're doing a firmware upgrade on our IP-based power bars, which we can control remotely via the internet. Then we go from our Ethernet network over here to our RF equipment, where the students are controlling all our RF equipment remotely over a microwave link, fiber, Ethernet. So we'll just have a quick peek at some of our test equipment. We have the Agilent 9320B, 9 kilohertz to 3 gig. We have the Anritsu MS2721A up to 7 gig. And we have an Agilent 9342C, again up to 7 gig. And we have a student here, Tim. Tim, what are you looking at?
Waiting to look at a 1.5 gigahertz signal.
Oh, I guess your instructor never turned it on. So we have a 9310A signal generator where we can generate signals, insert them in our combiner unit, and have the students inspect the signals. We have a strong focus on safety code 6, where we would also do radiation surveys using our E-Tech radiation probe. Thanks, Tim. So now we'll just have another quick look around the shop, where we see some students working on documentation for our capstone project, creating block and level diagrams, AutoCAD drawings, and registering some of our products for some problems that we ran into with our test equipment. So again, Ethernet and fiber exists inside the classroom. And I'm hoping to take you on a little trip to the roof so you can see the microwave link. Here we have another student. Brad, what are you looking at?
Just looking at the levels that we got off of our radio.
Oh, excellent. Yes, yesterday we did a radiation survey, or a frequency survey of the roof area using our EMF antenna, and just did a couple of screen captures with our analyzer. And here we have another network workstation. This simulates our master station, where we're actually controlling the master radio. And we have a student here, Arthur, who is pulling some traces off our TDR. Of course, before we turned our link up and during the acceptance stage, we shot all our cables and saved the traces, simulating customer documentation, so we can go back and compare the performance of the cable maybe in a year's time.
Okay.
So again, the EET program with its capstone project uses the cadmium PTP250 with a rocket port parabolic antenna to do a point-to-point microwave system for our capstone project. Again, we've done a radiation survey on the roof, an RF survey to make sure that there'll be no interfering signals, and we've posted for training and experience a signage with regards to safety code 6. So we have our point-to-point 250. This is our slave site, and our master site is on the other wing of our college. So our students have experienced a round trip via microwave, fiber optics, and Ethernet, controlling test equipment and IP-based power bars. This is the completion of our capstone project, and we hope you enjoyed it. Comments welcome. Take care.